We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Now here's Shumpert, and Drew Bogut unable to get his shot to go.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Green kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shumpert's running. On the wing, Irving. There's the three. That's good. Irving's got 5 now. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And he makes good on the layup. He's got 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's LeBron. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And he gets it to go. Bogut's got his first bucket in this one.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2. From long range in the first quarter. James, the pass to Mozgov. Fires for 3. Irving misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Now Mozgov after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Irving. Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Green. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Shumpert.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. and he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Leaps for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Curry. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Irving. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Irving. Warriors trail by 5.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
Here's Ezeli. Offensive rebound. Spates dishes to Livingston. The stupendous finish in traffic. Livingston's got his first points in this one. Here's Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Barbosa. To the right side. Livingston.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Warriors trail by 5. And the rejection by Smith. Left side, Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Heading into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Jefferson, that's for 2. Here's Varejao. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The offense coming free and easy. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his
I put all the pressure on me.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win. Games.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Williams.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Green passes to Thompson. That is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Warriors trail by 6. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Green with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. It's stolen by Bogut. On up the court. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Thompson. Irving with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Shumpert kicks to James. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. James has got 8 points.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Irving's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Mozgov with the steal. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Bazili's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Barbosa dishes to Iguodala. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Irving. And Barbosa pulls it down.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Cleveland gets it back. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shumpert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
They get it again. James, the pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shoots the 3. The shot's good from Irving.
Putting you in.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. They'll see the West All-Stars facing Cleveland. So Cleveland will get the first possession. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Marc Gasol, Aldridge out there with Thompson. Then it's Curry, and it's Harden in at the 2 guard. Now here's James. of. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Mozgov's got the game going here with the first basket for the Cavs. It's tipped. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
They get it again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Harden. Kicks to Gasol. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. So it's the Cavaliers now. And that one's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
On defense, Cleveland. Left side, Curry. And stolen by James. Irving attacking. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Harden. Now the pass to Aldridge. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Second free throw, no good. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Curry. Harden's got his first points of the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. A rim rocker.
Look for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Here is Harden. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Aldridge. And stolen by Love. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Aldridge. Finished off the break. Aldridge has got his second bucket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Love kicks to Shumpert. There's Mozgov. And he goes in for the dunk. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And that one's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
On defense, the West All-Stars. James with it, picked up by Thompson.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And he just big boyded right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Love kicks to Shumpert. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. And West also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. And here comes the break. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Fires from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the inside, Irving dishes to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's the West with the ball. It's Harden with the drive.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
It's taken away by Smith. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. And the dunk by Smith.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Star.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Thompson. Smith against Durant. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. The pass to Cousins. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He misses the free throw. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left in the first. Out to the wing. Dellavedova from outside. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. The shot by Lillard wide open. Westbrook kicks to Durant. That's short off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Jefferson throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Westbrook drives in, and Cousins kicks to Durant. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Jefferson passing to Thompson. Here's Varejão. No luck. Nice D from Cousins. Paul dishes to Cousins. Durant wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 5. No shortage of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Durant. Nowitzki is out there with Duncan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in at the point guard.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
The drive by Duncan, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it
sir.
down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Pushing it up. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now the feed to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 10 points for Timofey Mozgov.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Durant for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case... you got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the West All-Stars, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nowitzki. Klay Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Chris Paul. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Aldridge out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. Irving attacking. Left side, Love. Tim Duncan grabs. The miss. A tight game here in Cleveland. Harden inside the three-point line. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. Passes it to Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. Love kicks to Smith. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Mozgov passes to Love. Duncan with the block. And here they come. Harden's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith dishes to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. Out to Shumpert. Launches a 3. Good D by Thompson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
They're talented, and they've been able to overcome some loose play, but they need to clean it up in the second half.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for the West. Curry comes in for James Harden. Now here's Curry, following the missed shot by Timofey Mozgov.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Inside, Love wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Love's got 4 points in the quarter. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Curry. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers trailing. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball. Dishes it to Smith. A three ball, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And West also making a switch. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jefferson's checked in for J.R. Smith. Irving for three. That's good. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets. Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Shots good by Williams.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Irving against Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Gasol. Gasol's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. The offensive rebound. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jefferson's got 5 now.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. The shot's good from Gasol.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Williams attacking. Pass to Varejão. Good D by Thompson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That one goes. Count it.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Williams double team. Irving kicks to Thompson. Jefferson, that's for 2. Cleveland gets it back. Varejão passes to Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. He launched that one from way outside. And it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Stolen by Varejão. And here's James outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. West All-Stars lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
You know Gasol is playing well. 12 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.